back to ESP TV. My name is Risk and welcome to the English stream for the Fnatic FragOut League. That intro. I just timed it just to the right second, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to have some fun Counter-Strike here for us tonight. We have 3 games in the Fnatic FragOut League, of course. Big thanks to the sponsors. You just saw the introduction videos. It's going to be pretty much amazing what we have going on. First, of course, here at 8, we do have NiP versus Anexis, Sweden versus Denmark. And then at 9, we do have NiP versus Lemon Dogs, the Swedish Derby. And then at 10, we have Anexis versus Natus Venzire, also known as Na'Vi. But the first match we have going on for us is, of course, NiP versus Anexis. And this one's going to be pretty interesting because basically NiP has been steamrolling everyone, but Anexis has been playing quite good recently. And if they can get that CT side on DE Nuga C, which is going to be our map, I actually think they have a decent chance of grabbing some rounds. Of course, NiP, they're pretty damn good, so in the end, my money lies on them. Let's see here, as we just wait here, no IP yet. So, we can kill a little bit of time. We do have that vote function, we're not going to have that yet. But in the meanwhile, I want to give a little bit of a shout out to our friends at hltv.org because they're currently hosting something called the Dream Team. And if I can just get my way into this one, we can go on to, and that was the wrong news. Let's see if I can find the correct news. I'm going all down. Here we go. We have the Dream Team thing, and we actually have a league here on the hltv.org Dream Team. You just go on HLTV and somehow you find this page. We have this thing called the ESP TV League, as you can see here on my screen right now. Currently 14 participants. I'm number 11 because I'm really bad at managing teams. But you can join up. You should just find the name, and the password is ESPTV, and you can set your team. We do have a lot of great players in here, and there we have my team. The best team in the world. I just set it for this round. I got Get Right and Freiberg, and I got Berg, and I got Nilla and Edward, of course. Most valuable player of the entire team. But yeah, you can go ahead and do that, and you can see if you're better than me, or better than Foinks is even in there. He's worse than me right now. So yeah, you better watch out, Foinks. If we're going to win that, I'm not even sure there's a prize. But yeah, that's going to be pretty damn exciting to see who's going to sign up for that. Right now, they're moving to a new server. So we're going to have a little bit of time. So in the meanwhile, we can have that little vote going on because we do have that move bot on our channel. So Fox is going to set that vote up, and in a second you can write vote Anexis or vote NiP in the chat. Let's see here. Why Anexis and NiP players? Well, basically you get a lot of money if those players frag a lot, so that's why we go. And yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat before we started actually thinking I was British. I am actually not British. I am from Denmark. And let's see here. We got Moobot in, so vote. What is it they should vote? It's not working! Sick job! Massive Astral Kook is back. Vote Soa. That guy is pretty awesome. And yeah, we're still waiting here for the players to get ready. Of course, you can of course always tweet at me, tell me how I'm doing. Send me weird pictures, like this guy Tom Jansen sent me a picture. That was really weird. Someone should probably just throw that into the chat. But yeah, tweet at me. I'm at FollowRisk. You can also go and like us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/MyESPlanet. Also go show some love to the sponsors, of course, ISO, XSplit, and Aver Media, and also to the not to the Racer guys, to the Fnatic guys. That was the guys I was supposed to say. Go say thanks to. And is the movebot working? Yay! So you can now type either vote NiP if you think NiP will win, and you can bet all your imaginary jelly beans on NiP. And if you lose, your life is ruined. Or you could vote all your imaginary jelly beans on Anexis. You just write vote Anexis in the chat. Of course, remember that exclamation mark. And then in a couple of minutes, we'll see who you guys like the most. I have a hunch that's going to be NiP, because NiP are pretty damn good at this game. But yeah, still no updates on that server. Oh, we got a server IP. Yay! That was really, really, really light, boys. That was crazy. Well, let's see if I can get into that server and we can get the game started. Today, no co-caster, sadly. Pansy wasn't able to make it due to work. Rob wasn't able to make it either. And Karin didn't really feel like he was ready. So he'll probably be joining us in the playoff matches. That's going to be pretty damn impressive. Well, let's see if I can connect to this server. If I actually could spell password. It works! Yeah! So, here we go. Let's see how many players we do have on this server. If we only have a couple, I think we're going to cut to a commercial break because there's not really that much I can talk about anymore. We'd only have one guy on the server from Anexis. What? Yeah, we're going to stop the vote. Let's see here. Let's see what the vote says. New on risk. Someone made a new. Oh. That guy is amazing, that guy in the chat. But let's see here, the vote result says 81% for NiP, 19% for Anexis. So yeah, there we go. A lot of you guys cheering for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Heaton probably also hiding somewhere, yelling at the screen for his team to win. Basically doesn't need to because they haven't lost yet. So, and how many votes on risk? That's the important question, really. But yeah, we're still going to wait for the players to join up. Right now, they don't even have the correct settings on the server, so we're going to cut to a short commercial break, and then we'll be back when the game between NiP and Anexis begins here on DE Nuke, SE, and the Fnatic FragOut League. See you later. I'm looking for something out there. Is there a reason I'm in this place? I'm up in the air. I'm chasing the stars like I'm dreaming. My heart is facing the scars like I'm dreaming tonight. I'm dancing just like I'm dreaming tonight. From comfort. Welcome back here to ESP TV, the official English stream for the Fnatic FragOut League. Looks like we're almost ready here with a game between NiP and Anexis. And yeah, right now we're just trying to reset the server so that the players have the best playing ground possible. And I'm just going to go here and change some logos because that is, of course, what we need. I actually don't even have the Anexis logo. Oh my. Oh my. Hopefully that won't be a problem. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting, this game, Anexis versus NiP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these two teams could do, and really looking forward to see how Anexis will fare if they start up on that CT side. Hopefully they will. I'm pretty sure in the Fnatic FragOut League we start with the knife rounds instead of the just straight on like we do in ESEA. So hopefully that's what's going to go down. And by the way, this is not... Actually, there's nothing in these things, by the way. This is empty. This is empty. There's something in this one. You can have this one, if you want. I don't even know. We don't even want to do a giveaway. This is our shit. No worries. We'll do a giveaway at some point for you guys to win that, if you want it. Do you want the mouse mat? Just chat want the mouse mat? Answer me, chat. Let's wait. Yeah, in the meanwhile, while chat replies to me, I'm going to go in here and change this logo. See, we don't want very games. Oh, they want me to have... Oh, that's so kind. Chat is so kind. Give us the hat? No. You can have the mouse mat, but you can't have the hat. But with that being said, it looks like the players are ready to jump in-game, and let's just, yeah, do the same here. And see what goes down here in the knife round. Very important knife round, of course, because it is on DE Nuke SE, not VE, this time around. Because, well, basically SE is now been fixed, so it resembles VE with a small amount of changes. Let's see here what team will come out on top. Here in the knife round, of course. The knife round, very important on DE Nuke. Not so important on other maps, because that CC side is favourite. So let's see. Can you give away the TV? Yeah, of course we can. Well, it looks like Anexis will be slaughtered. Pimp is the last man standing. He's taking out. NiP stays at CT. If they chose T, everything in the world would die because that's not going to happen. And yeah, we're going to go straight live. So guys, best of one. DE Nuke SE and Anexis versus NiP Gaming right here in the Fnatic FragOut League on ESP TV. Of course, playing for NiP is FragOut, Fifth Laren. Let's see if I can do this correctly. FragOut, Fifth Laren, Forest, Get Right, Anexis. And playing for Anexis Pimp, Nille, MSL, Glaive, and Nico. That was awesome. That was pretty damn sick. And of course, yeah, we're setting up here on Nuke. And let's see here, Nille would start things off with actually a double kill on Fifth Laren and his teammate Forest, who still is using that Is No Good tag. Of course, if you watch a lot of 1.6 tournaments, you will be familiar with the name. If not, then I can tell you that Is No Good is actually Forest. So there you go. He's actually the only one with a fake nick, which is quite good for Counter-Strike. Usually, we have a lot of fake nicks and everyone gets confused. And yeah, we are playing without the Deagle here today. Because, well, basically the players in the league made a decision that we're not going to play with the Deagle until the players think the Deagle is ready for competitive play. So that is why that is happening. So right now we do have a one-man advantage in the hands of the Terrors, but Nico might throw that advantage away. Oh, he will actually make it into an even bigger one. Exist is now the last man standing downstairs for NiP. They have another guy upstairs, but let's see if Exist can hold this one on his own. He gets that second headshot. Great frag coming out of him. Pimp, though, will come in with the replay frag onto Exist, and now it's all on FragOut. FragOut, you're on my dream team. Please, clutch it. Let's see if you can do it. This is getting all personal now, but it's not really supposed to be about me. But let's see here if FragOut can clutch this one. He's a very good player. And he's trying his best here. There's only 9 seconds remaining. He gets the bomb, and therefore he probably gets a round. 4 seconds remaining. Nico, there's no chance he can make it. Oh, wow. Great play by FragOut. And there we go. That's going to be a 1-0 for NiP. Great play coming out of FragOut. Not really... Yeah, he did clutch it, but he didn't get both kills. So, very clever play from FragOut, making it 1-0. And yeah, I've been seeing a lot of mistakes happen, like, when thinking about the clock, running it down. a lot of terrorist teams not even... I'm not sure if they are not looking at the clock or if they're just being confused in some way, but a lot of teams are losing rounds based on the time running out, which is something you never saw in CS Source or CS 1.6. But right now, of course, we are seeing the semi-buy coming out of NiP, and there's no chance that Anexis should be able to get a kill, but actually Glaive does get one. That's going to be all for that round. And there we go, 2-0. Now we do have another eco coming out of Anexis before they can buy up. So we can see right here, they do have the richest player has a 3-4. Well, the poorest one is Nico with 2-2, so we're probably going to see a drop for Nico if they want to use an AWP. If not, they're just going to go all AK. That is also a way they could go with things. Yeah, no one knows until that happens. Right now they're going to try a rush inside, but that's going to be stifled by the entire NiP lineup. And they will be gunned down. Get right, just spraying. Just holding down mouse 1. He doesn't even need to reload. And that is 3-0 in the favor of NiP Gaming. So now we do see the buy-up. Nico and Pimp. Nico will be the one with the... Oh, Pimp will be the one with the AWP. That's interesting. Let's have a look here. Pimp. He does have that AWP, and Nico is with... Oh, 2 AWPs! Oh, wow. So these guys probably not with armor then, because they don't have that much money. Or maybe they just had enough. I'm not that good at math. I'm sorry. But yeah, Nico will be challenging outside. And Pimp probably on the ramp with that AWP of his. And yes, this looks like a Star Forest for those of you guys just tuning in. Let's see what Nico can do with the AWP. He has to win that challenge with the guy in garage if he wants to make his way. Oh, there's only one AWP. Wow, they just traded it. Oh, everyone tricked me. Someone in chat put it out. That guy is clever. But yeah, Nico's with the AWP then. No worries. Pimp bought it. He's got an AK to spare. But Anexis does not care for AWPs. He just picks out MSL. Pixel perfection at the back of lobby. And FragOut looking for another kill. Oh, that's nice. And Zanille removing him and his head with that. And Anexis with the second one coming in there. Now it's all on Glaive and Nico. So let's see here what Glaive and the guy called Nico can do. Yeah, Glaive will die to Freiburg. And Nico's now the last man standing. And we're going to call Auto-Director here in a second. As Nico dies. A horrible death. And it is now 4-0 for NiP. And there's a guy already in chat saying 16-0. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Oh yeah. Surely, hopefully, Anexis will be able to get a good amount of rounds. Let's hope that is the case, because there's nothing more boring than a 16-0, 16-2 match. Especially when it's NiP. Like, I love NiP, and the players are amazing, and amazing people as well. But it's kind of boring seeing the same team win all the time. And right now, this is just a spray down, so there's not even going to be anything happening here. I don't think there's going to be even one kill for the terrorist team. Oh, there we go. Kicking off the and that is 5-0 for NiP. And you have to remember, the CT side is easy to get like the first 7 or 8 rounds in a row. Anexis is fragging it up right now, so he's doing a good amount of work for NiP Gaming. MSL still lacking that 1 frag, but surely he'll pick that up. MSL, very talented player. But yeah, even in matchups that aren't like with good teams as NiP, you can easily see the CT team rack up 8 or 9 rounds before the terrorist team even gets there first. So this is not unusual, but yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's pretty usual when you think about it. It's NiP. They basically just win over everyone. Well, let's see here. We do have an Anexis with a set of weapons. So let's see here what's going to happen. In this round, Nico already pretty low on HP. Get right here outside. We can bring up the map overlay. We do have Nico outside as well. But of course have not seen each other yet. Baron picks up Nile. As he lies dead on the ground. And that's a 1-man advantage in favour of the CTs. And the terrorists haven't really been able to do much really with this round. They've just waited it out and then lost one man and lost 51 HP and Nico. So yeah, now Anexis is going to run in here, take out Pimp, and probably also take down the second one here. As Glaive goes down, and that's another headshot coming out of Get Right. And they are just taking Anexis apart right now. This is their second buy round, and well, there's not really much Anexis can do. They're going to get one kill or something each round, but that's just it. And they're just looking so unbelievably strong right now. Anexis with 12 frags. Jesus Christ. And Get Right and FragOut with 6 and 5. Max scoring player for Anexis is the 2 frags. And that isn't really like crazy compared to the other guys. Let's see what's going to happen this round. This round is, of course, another buy from Anexis. You can see on the money they just bought up. They will have to eco if they lose this one. Nilla here, trying his luck with the AK-47. Of course, this is not the only match with NiP we have going on tonight. They're going to face up against Lemon Dogs from Sweden. And even though I love my Danish mates in Anexis, I think Lemon Dogs should be a top opposition to fight for NiP. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of a more interesting start than we had in this game, which is basically right now NiP raping Anexis. I'm not even sure if you can say that on Twitch. I'm sorry. But right now, this is basically what we're talking about. 6-0, and you can look at the map overlay. There's no positional advantage for Anexis at all. They're gonna get 1 frag maybe, and then they're gonna be shut down. Actually, I have got 2 frags this round, and it looks like pretty good round for yeah. And there we go. Looked like a good round for Anexis, and then Get Right and FragOut just stepped up. Get Right picked up 3. And there we go, 7-0 in favor of NiP Gaming. Oh, and there's some problem with the quality. Foinks can see differences in like, I don't even know. Foinks can see the difference in 720p and 720p plus. He doesn't really care. He is a magician. So if something's wrong, something's probably wrong. And he'll probably also be able to fix it. Right now we have FragOut going to town on his problems, which is basically right now just terrorist players, and they are just falling down left, right, and center. The bomb is still down, and Get Right's going to get his final frag. Headshot onto Glaive, and 8-0 now. This could be the shortest pro game I have ever casted if it continues like this, because these are not long rounds. This is basically just an Anexis waiting in 30 seconds, committing to a push, getting slaughtered. And that's kind of it. So we could break a time record here in ESP TV today. That is the most exciting thing I can like figure out to say right now. Because, well, basically, you all see it, guys. You know Counter-Strike. This is not how match is supposed to be. But yep. 8-0 is still the score. Flashes and smokes are going on all over the map, and still, once more, Anexis just confined into this tiny bit of space that is the lobby. They will get an enter frag here onto Anexis, but then they're going to get shot down by, oh, nice little double frag from Nille, and that is why he's on my dream team. Let's see if Nille can't bring home another frag. That's his 3rd one for Nille, as he is taken out by Get Right, but surely Pimp and Nico will be able to take this one home for Anexis 2v1. But still, bomb is not in their hands. Get Right is in a good position, but he's going to be taken out by Pimp, and that was a good round from Anexis. And there we go. Also, big shout out to Nilla there. That was a great 3 opening frags coming in from him. And that is 8-1 in favor of NiP. There's a guy. 16-1! I called it! No worries, guys. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, 8-1 is the score, and let's see here what's going on at the scoreboard. And as I say that, Get Right takes out Nico at the beginning of that round. I'm not even sure if Nico was with that at the beginning. For me, that would be a big loss if he just went out straight and lost that at the beginning of the round. But there's not much you can do about the aggressive position of Get Right, because, well, usually that's not where you cover the outside area from. right now we do have Get Right and 2 teammates actually on the ramp, and Terrors are walking straight into a death trap. That is going to be Forest, Get Right, and a third one. That is Fiflaren, but he's taken out. Pimp, though, is going for the double frag, taking out Forest and Fiflaren. And now only Get Right remains on that ramp, and it is FragOut inside. So actually, this is a round that Anexis could go ahead and win. Pimp has already picked up 3 frags, and Get Right is pretty low on HP. So let's see here. What will happen? They are going to make their way up into Crow's Nest, or the sniper spot, or wherever you want to call it. And FragOut's going to be taking one of them down as NiP takes out Get Right. And now NiP is 1v1 against FragOut. Can he clutch it, or will he come up to the Swede? Let's see here. What will happen? NiP is with the bomb. And there's only 7 seconds remaining. He has to plant that bomb down, and he will be able to do that. But FragOut comes down with the M4. NiP, can he clutch it? He goes with the spray, but FragOut takes him out of his misery. And that is another defuse coming in for NiP Gaming, making it 9-1 for the Swedes here in the EU. Looking very much like the favorite team that they actually are here in the Fnatic FragOut League. Most people really expected these guys to make it into the playoffs and probably also win the tournament. But yeah, we have seen nothing so far that goes against that. Right now they are just winning every round almost here against Anexis. Looks like they're going to do the same thing all over again. This time, with, I think, smokes and flashes. That's good, it's actually taken down. And that was good. They knew exactly what he was going to do, go aggressive on that outside area, and took him down. Still 5-4. But the HP of Anexis is really low, and now Fiflaren takes out MSL. And now Fiflaren hiding just to survive a little bit longer. We do have FragOut inside together with Exist doing good work, and that is the second one from Exist as he takes out Pimp, and that's going to be 10-1 in favor of NiP. Of course, Ninjas in Pajamas coming in there with their 10th round, and look at this scoreboard. Get Right, FragOut, and Exist just fragging it up. If you have those guys on your dream team, you're going to get a lot of points. I have actually 2 of them. Ah, look at me, look at me. But yeah, 10-1 is the scoreline, and the dream team thing seems to be a little bit more exciting than the actual game right now, because I haven't really seen anything so far apart from individual great actions like the one we saw from NiP when Anexis won around. That could be a sign of them actually having any chance of getting more rounds. So this is basically the NiP show right here on Nuke. Exist is going to get a second one of the round. Forest going to get one outside with that. AWP and NiP taken out by Fiflaren. So yeah, right now we do have Forest opening outside. They are opting to do that here on Nuke. They do the same thing on Mirage. Yeah, Mirage, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, Get Right is the one outside, as you saw earlier, when Forest is not with an AWP. When he is with an AWP, he covers that outside area. Of course, right now, tagged up is no good. Oh, and there goes the tag. That's a great timing. Just as I say it, he tags up to Forest. Was sponsored by CKMS. Right now, let's see what's going to go down here. Double frag actually coming in for Anexis. This is looking good. Flan is rushing in from behind, getting one frag, but taken out by NiP in the end, together with MSL. Forrest, though, doing good work with AWP. Could pick up a second one, but he misses his shot. Let's see if he can take him on the second try. Oh, this is not good for Forrest. But he dodges the grenade, and FragOut comes in with one frag onto Nico. Now it's a 1v1. Pimp is with the bomb right now, and he's going to plant that. It's going to be all on Forrest for this clutch. 12 HP. But if you can get a good angle, or if Pimp just overcommits. Oh, but Pimp is going to be spot on with a Glock and winning that 1 versus 2, getting his 3rd frag of the round, and that's going to be 11-2. And yeah, this is turning into the ES Planet drinking game. Every time I say basically, you have to take a shot. It's kind of like watching Day 9 say like. And how people are currently like changing their scores. Now it's going to be 16-3. Now it's going to be 16-2. No worries. Let's have a look at what the score's actually going to be. Get right, it's going to be the one with the opening frag here on the inside. Yeah, basically just slaughtering through the forces that is Anexis. Nico will get that one frag. Anexis is pretty low on HP. Question is, can Nico clutch this one? He is on 12 himself. Right, yeah, he's going to be taken out now by Forest. And yeah, that's going to be 12-2. So now we're going to move into the last round of the first half. And yeah, NiP are leading 12-2. They could probably take this to 13-2. Since right now we don't see that much money coming out of Anexis. They have enough money for AKs and a couple of flashbangs, but not really full buy. But still, NiP should be able to take this. Of course, we would all love it if Anexis took it and then just started the most insane comeback of all time. But to be honest, it's not looking like it right now. Nilly is going to be the last man standing. So you can find him with the PT50. 1B4 versus FragOut, Flaren, Forest, and Assist. So this one is going to be a pretty hard one to clutch. Let's see here. He's not going to be able to do anything, and that is half time. So GG, and we're going to jump into a commercial showing you guys some of the lovely people that has powered this league, bringing home all the prize money. So yeah, we'll see you for the second half of NiP versus Anexis. So welcome back. The players once more not aware of the 3-minute break we have in between games. I'll show some love to the sponsors. So we're just going to jump straight back into the game here, as they have started. Flaren did start things off with a headshot onto Nico. And yeah, 13-2. That is the score. And right now, looking like it could be 14-2. And basically, there's a drink. If they win this one, the match is lost, because then they're going to have 2 more rounds where they're going to have semi-buy versus weapons. So Anexis need to win this one, and they don't. So that's going to be 14-2. And usually you have 2 ecos as CT, or as T if you lose the pistol round. So yeah, they're not going to have 2 ecos in a row. They're going to save this one, and then they're just going to buy up the next. Because, yeah, they're going to go for the draw here in this game. And you think we're drinking a Tuesday? Yeah, I think you're drinking a Tuesday. I believe in you guys. You guys are the future. So, right now, it's going to be AKs against pistols and the Max 7. So, yeah. This one is not going to be pretty, guys. What's going to happen? He's taking heavy fire behind that box, and I think Assist will be the one to take his head off. Actually, just putting bullets in his body. And yeah, right now 5v4, looking like it's going to be 15-2. Also, I like the drink thing better than Funk Slack, I'm trying to say basically. And yeah, that's going to be the round. There's not much really much to say about the round. There's no way that it could have turned out any different. So yeah, 15-2 is going to be the score. And last round, possibly last round, map and match point coming up here in favour of NiP. Anexis buying whatever they can. Max 7s for Masters, a couple of grenades, flashbangs, some of them also with armor. But yeah, this is the last stand for Anexis. They can pull the comeback. It is possible, but it's highly unlikely. And let's see if they can do it. Nilly is with that Max 7. Has proved time and time again to be a very powerful weapon in the hands of a great player. And no doubt that Nilly is a great player. Let's see here what he can do with it this round. He's just going to stay defensive with it for now. See the positions as for Flower and takes out Nico. And looks like the Terps want to do that inside rush. Let's see. Yep, that's going to be exactly what's going on. The bomb is going to get planted for Flower and takes up yet another frag, taking his second home of the round, leaving only 2 players remaining. Nilla will pick up 1 headshot, and Glaive is the last man standing. GG, well played, comes out of all the players, and that is it. 16-2. GG, congratulations to NiP. I'm going to talk a little bit about what happened in that game just after these commercial messages.